Britain on the brink of tax revolt is brewing, and Westminster may not survive it. A storm is gathering across the United Kingdom, and it has nothing to do with the weather. This is a political uprising in slow motion, a reckoning that has been building beneath the surface for years now. It is erupting, and the Labour government can no longer afford to look away. Stay informed, stay ahead. If you care about the real stories reshaping Britain, subscribe now to England. Now 7, your front row seat to the truth behind the headlines. Across towns and cities, a movement is rising, tired of paying more and receiving less. Thousands of everyday citizens are preparing to withhold their council tax payments in a bold act of civil defiance. Their message is not just loud, it is urgent. Enough is enough. This is not just frustration, it is fury that has been simmering since the 2022 energy crisis, when household bills soared past £4,000 and government inaction left families exposed. That resentment has now hardened into something more dangerous: deep, widespread mistrust in government institutions. What was once a civic duty, paying council tax, has become a flashpoint for rebellion. Roads are crumbling, libraries are shuttering, leisure centres lie abandoned, bin collections are inconsistent, and yet council tax bills are rising in some areas by over 10%. The betrayal runs deeper still in a shocking move. The government cancelled local elections in several regions. This May a decision signed off by Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner for many. This was not just tone deaf, it was authoritarian, a blow to democracy itself. And the numbers are alarming. Councils like Windsor and Maidenhead are pushing for a 24.99% increase in council tax, the legal maximum, claiming that anything less would lead to total collapse. Councils in Bradford, Birmingham, Somerset and Trafford are following suit with hikes nearing 10%. The average Band D bill now sits at £2,171, a 5.1% rise year on year, for families already crushed under the weight of rising rent. Energy costs and stagnant wages, it is a breaking point. Some are forced to choose between heating, housing or food. Meanwhile, more councils are skirting the 5% legal cap by declaring bankruptcy through Section 114, notices allowing them to raise taxes without public consent. The result? A growing tax rebellion. This is not fringe, it is mainstream. Parents, pensioners, small business owners, and frontline workers. People who have played by the rules. Their entire lives are saying no more. They are organising, mobilising and refusing to pay, not out of lawlessness, but because the social contract is broken. Property experts warn these hikes could trigger another shock to the housing market for homeowners. It is more pressure on already stretched mortgages for renters. Landlords pass the costs down. The impact ripples through every corner of the economy. And yet the Labour government remains eerily silent. They insist these hikes are unavoidable, that councils have no choice, but the public is no longer buying it. Not when administrative budgets balloon and basic services vanish. Not when political decisions feel detached from everyday struggles. Truth is, this is no longer about potholes or bins. It is about power, about the public reclaiming their voice in a system that seems deaf to their needs. Labour, once the party of the working class, is now accused of betraying the very people who carried it to power. And if this rebellion grows, and all signs say it will, the political fallout could be seismic. The government must choose: continue down this path of austerity and detachment, or face a nationwide revolt. It may not survive. This is not just civil disobedience. These are the tremors of something far bigger, a shift in national sentiment, a warning from the people that the status quo is no longer an option. What do you think? Is this tax revolt justified? Will it change anything? Join the conversation in the comments. Your voice matters more now than ever. And for more fearless, independent breakdowns of the stories shaking Britain like this, video subscribe to England. Now 7 and hit the bell for real-time updates. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next report. Stay sharp. Stay informed.